Hi, this is Joel from Blue Swing Media, and today we're going to talk about the difference between content marketing and PPC. Which one is better? What are the pros and cons? What is the best scenario for each one? Let's get right into it. Number one, let's talk about PPC. What's so great about PPC and what are some of the cons of PPC? When I say PPC, I'm talking about paid advertisements. Okay, so here's some obvious pros. You have instant visibility. You turn on ads and boom, there you are. We'll get to some cons about that a little bit later. Number two, you can test out ideas really fast. You can validate. You can test out your landing pages. You can test out your advertising wording, video. You can see how people engage with that. You can test out target audiences. All of these things can be tested out quickly and relatively inexpensively with PPC. Definite pro there. Okay, and then it's more of a numbers game with PPC. You can basically keep track of your numbers. You're putting this much money in, and you're getting this much result out. Okay, it's very scientific and mathematical when you're talking about PPC. There are some definite cons of PPC, but we'll get to those later. Let's talk about some pros of content marketing. Now, you guys know that I focus on content marketing a lot. I've seen a lot of value in it, and I'm going to go through some of the reasons. Reason number one, once your content gains visibility in search, social media, YouTube, once you gain visibility, it doesn't get turned off. Okay, whereas when you're talking about digital advertising, it's a different story. We'll talk about that in a minute. So once your content gains visibility, your content keeps working for you day after day, month, year after year. Sometimes content you create years back will still benefit you today. So big plus on the content marketing side. The other thing that content marketing does, it really builds up your authority in a specific area, and it builds trust. When you have a lot of content around a certain topic, people are used to learning from you. That builds up your authority in that space. So a big plus there for content marketing. So let's talk about some major cons of each one. So with PPC or paid advertisements, the moment your ad spend runs out or you turn off your ads, this is what happens. You're invisible. Okay, that's not great for business. Okay, so whereas with content marketing, well, let's just contrast these really quickly since we're here. So you have a post that has authority on its own, it's getting organic search, and it's going to stay on all day and all night. Let's say you have a $10 a day budget on a certain topic for paid advertisements, and let's say your budget is spent by, say, 1 p.m. From that point on, for the rest of the day and night, you're now invisible in that space. Okay, so that's a big difference there to consider. Also, if you run out of funds for ad spend, you're just invisible from that point on. Okay, so let's talk about some cons of content marketing. Content marketing is a lot of work. Okay, you have to be an expert in something. You have to learn how to communicate that. You have to learn to write about it, create other forms of media around that, and that is a lot of work. However, if you really are passionate about it, it could be a type of work that you enjoy. If you like teaching people about what you're passionate about, then even though there's a lot of work involved, it still can be fulfilling. Okay, and it's very fulfilling because it's not the instant gratification that you get with ads. It's this delayed gratification, which is a lot more fulfilling when 3 months down the road, the hard work that you put in just starts to skyrocket, and then you get to see the results of your efforts. Now, here's another trap to be mindful of avoiding, is to say, oh yeah, Joel is right, content marketing is the way, forget digital ads. No, that's not very wise either, because you can actually blend both of the pros and cons and get really good results. So the long-term goal, I would say, is leverage content marketing. However, you can use digital ads to speed up and also to test out ideas and to boost, magnify some of your content marketing efforts until they have matured. And there you see the wisdom of taking PPC and content marketing, the best features of each one, blending them together to create a successful marketing strategy. These are my thoughts on content marketing versus PPC or paid advertising. I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more videos just like this, subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out content on a regular basis to help businesses grow their online presence. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.